So I think something that I've been thinking a lot about at this conference, and something that I like to focus a lot of my attention and efforts, is how can I really be helping to raise the capacity of like a group of youth in my area to then feel comfortable and confident to go and help do the same for others and build their capacity and walk with them on that path of service.
So I have been reflecting a lot on detachment of the results in my efforts to start activities in the community, and not to be disheartened by the outcome if it doesn't go the way that I want it to go, and just having the ability to lay my affairs in the hands of God and having that detachment.
I think I've been interested in seeing where my role in life is beyond self-serving and something which is more community-focused.
Getting involved in a lot more activities and expanding my knowledge on the faith and spiritual growth.
We live in a very capitalist society that makes us center ourselves and just think about ourselves. But I think we should have to think outside of ourselves and think about, okay, what do I need, but what do others need as well?
It's been really nice reflecting on the history of the faith, especially in Brisbane and in Queensland. So just seeing and knowing where we've come from and how much we've grown to this point has been really eye-opening.
Thinking of being more involved with friends, especially so that the peer group of our children can really help mold them as humans.
I cannot go and contribute towards the transformation of the society if I have not internally started that process myself. So those two issues are very important: my own transformation and the transformation of society.
What is it that I can do within my own local neighbourhood? Whether it's supporting the Junior Youth Spiritual Empowerment Program, the children's classes, and how else can I do more at the grassroots? And I think this plan is asking more of that from me.
I'd say one of the biggest things is practicing detachment and feeling detached whenever I get stressed about something, or even when I get excited about something, is being able to feel detached about the outcome.
Something that I really want to focus on is learning how to use my studies. So I'm studying law, so how to use that on a more grassroots level and how to help my community.
Considering that we've had so many personal issues, COVID, issues with our planet, issues with war, trying to think of how to individually contribute to the betterment of our world is something I wake up with every day. I still haven't got all the answers, but I feel having these conversations at work and with our friends has been really useful.
Over the past year, I've been thinking a lot about, death and how short life really is. And even though there is, in a sense, life after death, in the next world, it's like still in the now. It feels it's almost frightening, and how time is so short. Trying to prioritize as much service, like whenever you can, like serve, because you don't, like today is certain, but tomorrow isn't.
Something I want to focus on is just ensuring that I'm giving as much of every day I can to service, and to know that in 9 years when I look back, I'll be hopefully content with that I've given as much as I could to Baha'u'llah and to this plan.
You kind of realize this is like game time. We're all asked to, no longer sit on the sidelines. It's the time to step forward, show courage, show bravery, and really make change, and realize that we have the ability. There's nothing to be afraid of. Baha'u'llah, walks beside us always. We take the first step and he's got us the rest of the way.
Something that I've been reflecting on is how people are so ready to hear the message, and how we can very easily expand our children's class and take it to the wider community if we just have trust in God.
Yeah, I think one of the things that's really come to my mind is that the message of Baha'u'llah is for everyone. It's very easy when you are a Baha'i to take ownership. It's important to take ownership of the faith that you belong to. But it's very easy to then start to feel that somehow you own it, or it belongs to you, or it belongs to your community. But in actual fact, I've been reflecting on this, and Baha'u'llah's message is for all of mankind. It doesn't belong to one person. It doesn't belong to one community or one race or anything. It is actually a message that has created a vibration in the world that if you look on the news, if you look around, people are responding to it in their hearts. And I think us as Baha'is, we are merely the catalyst for this change, for this movement.